Welcome back to Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Episode 3.
All right. So last we left off, you guys returned to the Yawning Portal. There was a bunch of different kind of side quests turned in, side quests gained, a little bit of lore learned. Um, let's see, Bran got the sword unstuck from his hand at the cost of the magic sword. Then you guys returned to the dungeon. Continued exploring, decided to leave the Undertakers alone and go away where you think you'll find a lower level. You found an unusually clean passage and eventually fought a gelatinous cube that is presumably the one keeping it so tidy. And that's where you find yourself now. Very, very well lit, perfectly clean, pine scent fresh tunnel. I think that covers most of
Alright. Steve, we were just wandering aimlessly, really.
Yeah, you guys did most of your southern these southern tunnels, and you had been told by the leader of the Undertakers that it is south. So I assumed that's why you guys were doing that, but you've exhausted those tunnels. Infuriatingly for Bran, a lot of them just like terminated, like in a flush wall. He couldn't find any traps or anything. So what do you guys want to do?
Still on the home screen.
Thank you. Playing by myself.
Brock's just gonna start walking down the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't really explore the
Right.
right at
Yep.
all.
Yep. Elika, why don't you make a perception as you guys continue down this hallway? Whoa. Okay. So, Elika, as you're kind of here, you hear something from behind you. You think they're like footfalls or something.
Okay. I'll just kind of keep an ear out for it, and
Okay.
I'll see if I can do anything. All right. I think as soon as I get around like the corner,
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of like get the attention of the person closest to me,
Okay.
and I'll like whisper to him quick, "Someone's behind us," and just kind of keep going like I didn't say anything.
Okay. You want to do that to Chris, or like as you guys are like rounding this turn here?
Like as soon as we get around this
Okay.
this
Okay.
corner, because
Okay.
I hear the footfalls from back here.
Yeah.
So like as soon as we get around the corner, so they don't see me doing it if there's someone behind us,
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just quickly saying someone's behind us, and then keeping like as if I didn't say it, just keep going.
Gotcha. All right. So, Grok, as you continue down this hallway, there's a little alcove to the north here, and I do have a description. Carved into the back wall of this alcove is a shallow niche containing a bas relief sculpture of a nude, heavyset man playing a harp. Also lying on the floor is a broken pole, like a 5 feet of a pole, and one of the ends is like snapped off.
Rock no care for pity art.
Okay.
Wow, really didn't spare the details on that thing, did they?
No, they didn't. It's got like warts that they
Oh,
made sure to depict.
As Grok continues to walk, I'm gonna take a peek at it.
Okay.
Just kind of look and see if there's anything more to it. Anything that stands as odd.
Okay. You see, I mean, aside from the whole thing being a bit odd, there's an inscription in the harp. It's in common. It says, "Gaze upon me with bronzed visage, and secrets shall I reveal."
I'll point that out to the group and just kind of say, "Hey, there's this quote here. Any thoughts?"
And Chris, you can pretty much detect magic at a whim, right?
Yeah, I think he has a thing.
Yeah.
Warlock. Can
Yeah, he
use
has
for it.
the
So
invitation.
he would an aura of conjuration magic in this cove.
Any guess as to what a bronzed visage is?
Grok shrugs.
Yeah, Grok, you knew that was useless. Takes all these people so long to figure it out.
Alright, well, Grok's just gonna keep walking.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we have no idea.
Maybe like glasses made of bronze or something.
Chris is at work, so he may not be able to answer. Boss might be asking him about his TPS reports right now.
Oh, look, a door.
Yep.
Grok will push open the door.
Okay. So you leave the perfectly clean hallway for a more traditional hallway from what you've seen recently. Dust on the floor, with an odor of urine hanging in the air. So a little more dungeon usual kind of tunnel. Goes north and south.
Head to the south.
Okay. Yeah, Chris is not shouting out about any kind of magic or anything. Another door, Mr. Grok.
Going to push it open.
Okay.
As soon as I can get around this corner with Finn, I'll let him know a little bit back. I heard something behind.
Did it sound close to us?
I'll tell him back before we found the around the corner before we found the, what was it, a painting?
The bas relief. Yeah, like kind of in the room beyond the double doors.
Okay, yeah, she'll just kind of tell him in the room beyond the beyond the double doors. She said something was. I heard footfalls behind us. She'll say it kind of quick if she can, like as soon as they get around the corner. Basically, trying to be quick about it in case it is still following.
Finn's going to cast a message to tell Bran and everybody else one at a time what you just told me.
Okay.
When I hear that, I'll kind of look back and give him a nod. And then just kind of be cautious.
Grok
All right.
does not know what a normal speaking tone is. So he'll just talk normally like it's the middle of a tavern, as he'll turn back to the party. So stuff back there for Grok to kill!
Elika slaps her forehead. Okay.
Can I hear anything coming from behind us?
Do you want to wait back a little bit upon hearing that?
I think I'd go back to about the door.
Okay, so
Not
not
any
real
further.
far, but go ahead and roll perception. And then as you wait patiently, as Grok's echoing voice.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Got an 8.
So Grok, as you and Bran are looking into this room, there's an open pit in the middle of the floor. There's also a 30-foot wide floor-to-ceiling map carved into the west wall.
Which wall is that? Sorry.
The west wall of this wall. Then Bran and Grok, you hear, hello? Hello? Coming from the pit.
I will walk up to the pit then. Take a look down in it.
Okay, so as you look down into the pit, you see a human kind of looking up at you. He has kind of like a tattered cloak on, doesn't have any armor or weapons. Looks a little emaciated, like maybe he's been down there for a long time. He looks up, he's like, hello. Who are you?
Grok is Grok! And Grok's gonna
Grok?
spit down at him to determine how deep the hole is.
Okay. I don't think it's super deep. Yeah, it's just like 10 feet deep, but perfectly like flush in the wall. Like the walls are super smooth. And he kind of like moves out of the way. He goes, "What the fuck, man? Spitting on me?"
Oh, hello down there.
Hello. The name's Holleth.
Oh. Do you need help?
Any chance you could help me? Yeah.
How did you, yeah.
How did I get down here?
Yes.
There was a skirmish with my party.
And they left you in a hole?
Roll. What do you want to roll? Insight or persuasion? I'll leave it up to you.
Insight.
Okay. Yeah, he says, well, it's complicated, but they had to flee and left me here. And you don't quite buy that.
I don't quite buy that.
Let's set aside. He says, well, they purposely left me down here.
Why would they do a thing like that?
We had a dispute, he says, as he kind of like narrows his eyes at you.
So why didn't you just kill him?
That's out of sight. He says, that is a error I look to correct.
Oh, so you really pissed them off. Got it.
Do you know how to get down to the next level of the dungeon?
He kind of looks up at you quickly and says, I may. And he kind of gives a little bit of a smirk.
Well, I may be able to let you out of this hole.
Grok may be able to kill you.
He says, yes.
And more importantly, that. And
Yes.
that one's not a may.
Yes, I will. Yes, I can show you the way. It's not far.
And then what? Are you going to try and find your party?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And that you believe.
Does your party have a name?
Yes, he says. We were called the Fine Fellows of Daggerford.
Does that
That's
ring any bells? Have you heard that before?
You guys have heard that name before.
Yes.
They were the most recent, like, adventuring dungeon delving party to go into Undermountain.
Okay.
How long have you been down there?
Do we have a deal? I will show you the way to the next level, and can you let me out of here, and we can speak on equal footing? And he opens up. He's like, I have no weapons. I have no armor. I am of no threat. Can you please toss a rope down here?
How tall does this man look, since this is only like a 10-foot
Like-
deep hole?
Yeah, like 5.5 feet. Average height.
Alright, well, Brock's 7
Ooh.
feet tall, so he's
Now wait
kind of
a
just
sec.
gonna
Okay.
reach downward to try to
Okay.
grab him.
As you look closer, you do see a bit of a point in his ears.
This is not gonna change anything right now.
Okay.
Brock is reaching down for him to grab his hand.
Okay. Yeah, he's got to do a little bit of like a kick step off the wall.
When Brock gets a hold of him, he wants to break his hand.
Okay. Before pulling him up or during?
While pulling him up.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your athletics
Gladly.
and roll a perception too.
As soon as grabs his hand, Alec is gonna giggle.
Oof.
Yeah, not great. He's so you kind of yank him up, roughly pull him up. Do you release it eventually?
I'll get him up and then I'll let go of him.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah, he's
gonna
like
take a closer look at those ears. Move his hair out the way.
Yeah, and he's kind of like swatting at you. Yeah, he definitely has some elven blood in him. You don't think he's a full elf. But with that perception, kind of now as you're like swatting at him, and you guys are kind of flapping at each other, his hand was cold as the stone around him.
Yeah, Brock's just gonna swing at him once he determines that he's part elf.
Okay, like with a weapon.
Yeah, he's just gonna try and kill him.
Okay, roll initiative.
Can I get in on this initiative roll?
Yes, everyone can roll. Yeah. Chris is keeping a lookout on your flank, or on your rear, your 6 here, since you heard those footsteps. Okay, Elika. So kind of, Grok pulls Holith up. There's this weird like, let me look at those ears, and then you see Grok just drop his hands to his axe, and it's on as it seems.
I see. Looking at him, I can see the point in his ears.
Yeah, you would guess he's probably half elf.
Okay. Yeah, Elika's just gonna say, you might want to tell us what you know before you die. Because we can't stop him. And she just would. She'll prep a spare the dying.
Okay.
I can do it from range as long as he's within 30 feet. So I'll just hold an action to cast Spare the Dying on him once as soon as he goes down. I know,
Okay.
or I should say, as soon as Grot gets his ears off.
Okay.
I know I'm not gonna stop him. So
Finn.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on Grok.
Oh, here we go.
Sure.
So DC 15 Wisdom save.
Nope.
All right. Anything else, Finn?
Nope. I'm just gonna stay right here.
Good call on not bringing up the tie and just taking the.
And then I'll immediately break out of it.
Okay. Yeah. At the end of your turn, though, right?
Yup.
Okay. All right, Bran.
So what's this guy like? What's does Grog like have this guy, or did he attack him or anything?
No,
Or is
he
just-
didn't. You saw Finn cast a spell, and you could tell Grok was like held in place. But now you see Grok has shooken it off, and I wouldn't imagine Grok has changed his plan here. So he looks like he's
Okay.
hack at this half elf.
I'm gonna just kind of step in between the two.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell Haleth to just take a step back. Grok's not a big fan of those with elven blood.
Okay, he'll take you up on that. He's gonna disengage. Back up. He's like, my fight is not with you. Please.
Your fight is, you fucking elf!
I'm hardly an elf.
That changes nothing! Get over here, coward!
He looks at you, Elika, and says, contain him!
excuse me, are you ordering me?
Yes! Contain your orc!
It's not mine. She just shrugs. Hey, Grok. Do you mind giving us an easy bit to talk to him for a minute?
You have till Grok rips his ear off from his lifeless corpse!
What if you take him down, take his ears, and I bring him back? Do you care?
Grok will kill him and take the other ear then!
Why don't you just take them both? Ugh, you're so hard to talk to. Okay. Elika's just gonna shake her head and let me see if I can actually do anything helpful. Nope, I don't have person available right now. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't have anything that can help him.
Okay.
I don't. I'll just prep another.
Grok gave you guys time to talk.
Yeah.
You just have to talk quickly.
Alright, Finn.
I'm gonna do it again. Hold
Okay.
person. Yep, that's a save. And then I'll just call out to the guy. You need to tell us where we need to go and get out of here quickly.
Alright, Grok.
Step around. Provoking an op attack if you.
Okay. I think Brad's gonna strike.
Can I like try to grapple him with an opportunity attack or no? I know it'll fail, but
Yeah, I think, right? Doesn't that just count as an attack?
It's DM's call. Typically, opportunity attacks are only a melee attack.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't like try to stab Grok or anything.
Right.
but-
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Grapple, attack, action. So I don't think so.
Okay.
I think you have to sub a proper action for it, not a reaction.
That's
Then,
fine.
I think,
Then.
and I think mobility might even have something specific about that. Okay, so yeah, Grok, you get there.
Grok will recklessly swing his great axe at this gentleman twice.
Okay.
Maybe just once.
Okay, 22 is a critical hit.
For 35 damage.
Ouch. Okay, you bring your axe in. But Holleth, it's certainly a hit. But Holleth kind of is able to kind of twist himself around. He definitely takes the axe down the back, but he manages to stay up.
I will make my second attack.
Okay.
Grok really hates elves.
Yes, he does.
For 31.
31. Okay. Again, Grok, you are very surprised that you didn't cut this guy into fourths at this point. But he is, he takes both blows.
Hold
and
still, you
see
fucking elf!
These wounds, these gashing wounds that you're leaving on him, but they're not bleeding at all.
That is it for Grok's
Right.
turn.
So whatever you thought about this creature, you're kind of now questioning as he's just survived these two kind of huge great axe hits. That
Yeah,
Grok
would I have
has
any
dispensed.
idea what kind of creature? Obviously, he's not just a normal half elf or whatever.
Yeah, you don't think so.
Any idea what he might actually be?
Bran, let's see. Are you trained in Arcana or Religion?
No.
No, you're not sure.
Okay. Looking around, there's the door we came in, and then I can kind of see. I don't know if I can actually see that
Yeah,
in
you've
character.
seen enough to where you think there's at least a passage over here.
Okay, but those are the only two like exits to the room.
Yes. Yeah, the one you came in, and then that one right there. Yeah.
I'm gonna run over to this door
Okay.
and kind of post up and ready and attack if this creature tries to run. Aleph.
Okay.
Or Grok, I guess.
All right. He's gonna try to grapple Grok.
Okay.
That's an 8 for his athletics.
That's a 17 for mine.
Okay, goes poorly. Then he is going to just make a punch attack at you. 23.
That will hit.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
He says, I don't wish to fight you. I'm looking for my party.
Grok wishes to kill you!
He looks at Finn and says, please contain him. This doesn't have to end like this. Elika, you're up.
This guy isn't bleeding, correct?
He what?
This guy just took 2 hits from Grok, and
Yeah,
he's
why
not
don't you
bleeding?
roll? Are you training religion?
Oh no, because
Oh.
I can do this.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Basically, Elika's tattoo goes up over her eyes
Mhm.
and glows.
Okay. This creature is undead.
Elika narrows her eyes and says, "Kill it! It's an undead." And
His eyes are the grave in action.
it is. I can't do anything else.
As an
but-
action.
well,
Got it.
I
Yep.
mean, yep. I have. Let me check if I have a bonus action thing. But yeah, she just kind of calls out, "Kill it! It's an undead."
All right.
So let me check real quick. Yeah.
Finn.
Okay, hearing that, I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at the undead guy.
Okay. That's a hit.
20.
Yep.
And I'll choose fire, so it's just a 10.
Okay. Damage. So he lets out a snarl at that fire damage. He seems even more bothered by it than the axe swings. Grok.
Let's recklessly swing at him twice more.
Okay. $20 and a 14. Both hit.
39.
Ouch.
That is all for Grok.
Okay. The creature's looking pretty beat up now. I would put him in the bloodied category that you guys have burnt, and now you're just hacking at him. He's still managing to not get decapitated or lose a limb, but he is he's getting beat up here. Bran, what do you do?
Hearing Elika shout that out, I don't have any reservations about killing it now, so I'll come up and swing.
Okay.
With my short sword. 15
It's a hit.
for 14 damage.
Minus
And then I'll pull out a dagger in my offhand and swing at him. 21 for 4 more.
Nice. Minus 4. All right, he's still up. Let's see. He's going to just attempt to pummel Rock. 24, 23,
Both hit.
13 bludgeoning, and 10 bludgeoning.
3. Oof.
Well, he has advantage, yeah. Boom, boom. And so definitely, Bran, you see his arms kind of move like incredibly fast, and you see these big hits on Grok, and you definitely can tell, like, not only from him surviving those axe attacks, but it definitely is very, very powerful. But not in great shape. Elika.
Lay to rest, you foul creature. And she's gonna cast Secret Flame.
Nice. Dex save.
Fantastic
4.
damage. All right. Well, it takes 3 radiant.
3 radiant damage, but he grunts again. How dare you?
What is your quick question? What is your roll on spells? Just one per turn. I assume
Yeah, you could cast a. That is a cantrip, isn't it?
it is, yes.
Yes, you could if you have a bonus action spell.
No, I'm good for now. But
Okay.
it's good to know. Thank you.
Then
All right, I'm just gonna cast a firebolt at him.
it's a hit.
16 for 7.
-7. All right. He's still up. But as the radiant damage and now the fire damage, you can see like skin kind of like melting down his arms. You can see bones. It's like so stupid. Let me get my revenge. You're up, Grok.
Grok will twice more recklessly.
Okay. Hit. Takes him down.
The only good elf is a dead one!
And this seems to be a dead elf. One strike hits him in the shoulder and kind of spins him around. Your second strike hits him kind of in the torso and is kind of in like his gut, and his entrails kind of dump out as he continues to fall over.
Grok will kneel down and rip off his ear
Okay.
and attach it as number 13 on the necklace.
Okay. Sweet.
Grok will look back at Finn. What are you trying to do?
Next time, give us a second to get the information we need before you try and murder someone.
Next time, Grok will kill you first!
Chris comes into the room and says that you guys got company coming from the rear. There's definitely a group of creatures. He heard the footfalls. He didn't wait long enough to see what they were.
Are we out of combat currently?
Yes, I will kill this initiative.
Grok will drink 2 potions of healing.
Okay.
Did not expect to have wanted to rage in that fight.
All right, what do you guys do?
I think we should deal with whatever this problem is behind us. I'll kind of head up this way.
Okay, give me a second before I move your token. Okay. What do you want to do? Do you want to stealth? Do you want to?
Yeah, I kind of want to hide around the corner here.
Okay.
Focus on, staying hidden. Great. 10.
Alright, I'll go past Grok, pat him on the shoulder, give him cure wounds, and then go over here.
Okay. Go ahead and move your token to wherever you wanted it. Bran. I got you. I'm gonna just so you kind of move to there, not nearly as quiet as you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And then go ahead and roll a perception as well. Okay. Yeah, I would say that's good enough to where you can hear some retreating footfalls. You think you alerted them.
Okay.
But
Knowing that, I'm just going to kind of head back into the
Yeah.
room.
as you give it a moment, they don't seem to come back, and then you come back into this room.
I think I gave it away that we were onto them, but they seemed to run off when they knew I knew they were there. So we should
No.
keep an eye out, but we might want to keep moving forward.
Indeed.
Anyone search that guy's body?
Oh, I will.
So, Elika, definitely the flesh has been dead for. Why don't you roll medicine? Unless you have a special ability.
Oh, just
Okay.
medicine.
Yeah, like maybe a day or two. Like it hasn't really properly started rotting, but you are seeing some bloatedness.
Did we just fight a fucking revenant? He did say, "Let me get my revenge."
Yeah, you're not sure, but
All right.
definitely a undead creature. No, it looks like he's been stripped of everything that he had on him. You see some like wounds that look like they might have been healed via this like undeath that he has.
Can I tell what it was at all?
No, like if he was a
All right.
revenant or vampire or something.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna use a sacred flame to see if that'll destroy the body properly. If it
Yep.
doesn't, I'll see if Finn. I'll ask somebody for some fire.
Yeah, so as you cast Sacred Flame, it definitely like melts the flesh away very fast.
Okay.
So you could cast that a couple times and like melt him to like charred bones pretty quickly.
Okay, basically just confirm or making sure he doesn't come back as something else is all she's doing. Okay, then Elika's done what did I blah. I can I search? Did I search the body? Or did
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
fall
he
out,
didn't
or
have
there's just?
anything on him. Yeah, he was.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. She'll stand up and turn around to everybody. Yeah, there was nothing on him. He won't come back. And she just gives him a big smile. Shall we continue?
So Finn and Bran, are you guys looking at this map carving?
Yes.
So you feel like what you're looking at here is a cross section of Undermountain. There is Mount Waterdeep, the city proper on top, and then 23 hollowed out dungeon levels stacked below it.
Jesus.
Each
That's
dungeon level
large.
has its own stylistic side view. There's no names or details like beyond that, but there are 3 features that stand out to you guys. Those are the 3rd level has a flaming skull. 16th level has a comet, and the 23rd, the last level, has a tower and a tiny rune engraved above it.
Can you repeat that?
It's in text.
Oh, even better.
How much detail is the 3rd level in? Like, does it look like Skullport, or would I take that flaming skull to mean Skullport?
Yeah, I mean that I mean, that it makes as much sense as what you just said.
Okay.
Why don't you roll an investigation, Bran?
Okay. 22.
Okay, so as you guys are looking at it, and Finn brings up the skull port, you kind of take a really close look at that flaming skull, and it looks like it's almost inlaid in the stone. Like it's actually not part of the relief structure.
Like it's an object, like something I could grab, or
Yeah.
I'll reach out and grab it.
Okay, so as you reach out for it, you touch it, and it like pushes in like a button, and then you all hear a voice that says, "Gate access to Skullport disabled."
I'll kind of look around with kind of a guilty expression. Not sure if I should have done that.
What?
I don't know. I touched the skull and it said gate access to Skullport disabled.
Yeah, you all heard that. Male voice filled the room.
Poke it again. Maybe that'll fix it.
Yeah, I'll touch it again.
Gate access to Skullport disabled.
Oh dear. Maybe it's already been disabled. We'll find out when we get there. Besides, we've got where did he go? She's gonna look around for Grok. Oh, there he is. He was hiding from me. But we got this guy. He could probably break it.
Speaking of breaking things, Grok's just gonna come over and open this door.
All right.
Does Kristoff get any magic off of this map?
Yeah. He doesn't have a school or anything, but yeah, definitely, and it definitely has some kind of magical aura to it.
Looking at the comet and then the tower, do they look similar to the skull in like
Yes.
a
Yes,
button?
those look like buttons. Yep.
I'm gonna punch the comet.
Gate access to Stardock from level 16 only.
And then the tower.
Gate access to Halaster's tower from level 23 only.
Yeah, maybe it's just telling us the current state of the access.
Is there anything that would suggest this is tied to that mirror we found?
No, not that you can tell. It seems similar in that it seems like it is at least has the thought that it's like a teleportation thing, but you aren't hearing the voice that you're hearing is completely different from the other voice that you heard. That was much more personal, where this seems to be more like a programmed kind of magic mouth kind of thing.
Okay. There's nothing like else in the room changed. Nothing in this pit or like on the map when you hit those buttons.
No. Nope.
I don't know.
I guess we should keep going.
Keep in mind that this is here though, in case we need to come back because we effed something up.
What's that on you, Grok?
Grok shrugs and just starts walking down.
Okay.
Oh,
Another
okay.
hallway. Perception, Mr. Grok.
Sure. Grok's good at failing those.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's got to.
That's a 10.
10, okay. Alright, yep, you're just moving on as usual. Alright, stop moving your tokens, please. Alright, continue. Grok's leading the charge down this hallway here.
Does the wall pattern change mean anything? Or-
No, I think that's just the, no, that's just like the drawing.
Okay. All right, hold up, Grok.
Yeah, you see a, dead goblin to your south.
So, Aaron can see something on the map. Does Bran notice anything?
No, we can just start this. So, why doesn't everybody roll initiative as goblins jump out and fire bows?
Cue epic battle music.
Yes, epic battle. All right, so surprise round here. So Grok, you're no longer surprised. Finn, you're no longer surprised. Elika, no longer surprised. These two goblins are going to send a volley of arrows at Grok here. A 19 and a 23.
Both will hit.
Nice. So that is an 8 and a 4, both piercing. Cool. All right, Bran. You're no longer surprised. All right, Grok, you're up. Oh wait, and then there was some other goblin activity that happened, but nobody was able to fire. But yeah, you seem to be getting swarmed by goblins. What's your move?
My move?
Yep.
Same as every other move.
Okay.
I'm a rage
Reckless.
and run in and recklessly try to kill stuff.
Cool.
I'm gonna move up here. We'll start with the one to the north.
Okay. Okay. Dead.
One to my right.
Okay. 17's a hit. 21 dead.
Move up here and turn.
Cool.
And he's just gonna growl at these goblins.
Okay. Yeah, they all kind of had bows. Now they're like, whoa, as they're dropping their bows, going for their swords, looking a little hesitant for sure. Finn, what do you do?
Right, I'm going to scoot up and take a shot at one of them.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll shoot a firebolt at this guy.
Okay. That's a hit.
For 4.
-4 fire. Doesn't take him down.
No, I'll stay right there.
Elika.
Alrighty, Elika's gonna glance at these goblins. And tilt her head. She goes, "Oh, they're so tiny." And then she's just gonna take out a crossbow and shoot one in the head.
Okay.
I can kind of see that one. So we'll shoot at him.
Yeah, you have a pretty good shot. I'm gonna give him a little bit of cover, but just +2 to his AC.
Let's say.
Yep, not gonna
Jesus.
matter as you sink that one right into his head.
What the fuck is with all these goddamn crits?
7.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So that one strikes him right through the eye. The bolt buries 2 inches deep, and that goblin spins around and hits the floor.
Elika will go to there.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Alright, Goblin Brigade. Let's see, these 2 are going to let out a volley at Bran. So, 8 and 6.
Both miss.
Alright, no problem there. Finn, the door behind you swings open. And 2 bugbears come running out. This one runs up to Grok, lets out a yell, and attacks with his Morning Star. 17, Grok.
Yep.
10 piercing damage. Alright, second bugbear comes out. This one's gonna smash Finn. 22 for 15 piercing.
Definitely hits.
Okay. And then the 2 that fired that volley are gonna kind of get back a little bit, try to get a little cover. Bugbears will stay in melee. Ooh. I think goblins can disengage as bonus. Yeah, so this guy is going to disengage to here and then fire an arrow at Rock. Not wanting, okay, and miss, not wanting to get, mix it up with him. All right, Bran.
Okay, seeing those bugbears come out, I'm gonna run up to the one by Finn here.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing with the short sword first.
Okay.
20 to
Oh,
hit.
nice. Yep.
8 plus 15 is 23.
-23. Definitely severely wounds him, but doesn't take him
And
down.
then a dagger in the offhand, 11 to hit.
11, yeah, that'll miss.
Figured. Okay.
Grok.
Alright. Grok's gonna leave the bugbear to go after these goblins.
Okay, he'll take his 21 opportunity attack on you for 6 or for 7. Okay.
And I'm recklessly swing at these goblins. Start at the south one.
Okay. Oh my gosh, okay.
What is with these crits? What the hell? This is like just
Crazy.
my 4th one this night.
Yeah. You've had more crits than non-crits. Dead. Super dead.
Jesus.
Headless goblin.
One to the right.
Okay. Oh, a mere 20. Hit. Dead.
Okay, one to the north. Oof. Bad roll.
Yes, he will jump out of the way of that one as your axe hits stone.
Grok will
He says.
growl at him and just be angry, as all barbarians are. That will be the end of his turn.
Alright, Finn.
So this bugbear looks pretty injured.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, Bran. I think it was Bran landed a pretty nasty blow on him.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can take another hit, so I'm gonna Misty Step
Okay.
to there, and then shoot a firebolt at him.
Okay.
17
Yep. Good.
or 13.
Scorches that one down.
Then I'm just gonna scoot a little bit back here.
Okay. Delica.
Let's just shoot another crossbow at this guy.
Okay. The bugbear, I presume.
For 3.
-3. Nice.
And turn.
Okay, goblin time. Disengage. Definitely running 60 feet. Bugbear also going to run 60. They both dash away. Bran.
Are there any more
Random.
goblins like in this room with us?
Not alive ones, nope.
So just the ones that ran.
Yeah,
To
so
the left?
one ran left, the other one ran north.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't see any in here.
No, let's see. There's a 14-foot tall granite obelisk at the north end of this room, but you don't see any immediate threats.
Okay, I'll take.
You see a bunch of kind of like ratty beds to the east and west.
Okay, I'll dash after this one then.
Okay.
That's as far as I can get. I use a bonus action to dash, so I'll throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
12.
That'll miss.
Okay.
Grok.
Brock hates cowards. Up a bit here.
Yep.
Puts him just in range. Ooh. Yeah, just in range for me to throw a javelin at him.
Okay. We got a running start here. It's like a Olympic. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think that's gonna get him. Yep.
8 piercing.
Nice. It sticks him right between the shoulder blades, and he kind of crashes down onto his face.
All right, that's all I can do.
Okay. Finn.
I'm just gonna drink a potion of healing and stay right here.
Okay.
Potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2.
Correct.
Right?
Yes. 2d4 plus 2. Yep. Elika, I think you're up.
Okay, is that dead?
Yes, that one's been dead, or at least unconscious, as long as you guys have been in this room.
Okay.
Oh
Go
yeah, that's a
here
bad representation of that. Sorry.
No, I don't know where the heck the others are. Okay. All right. Then I'm just gonna head this way.
Okay.
Towards the dead guy. That's it.
This goblin is gonna hightail it down the hallway. Or bugbear, I should say. Bran.
I'm gonna use feline agility.
Okay, nice.
Double my speed till the end of my turn.
Okay,
Plus, I'm gonna bonus action dash,
cool.
which is a lot of feet.
Yes. So, I have a bit of news for you. The bugbear actually stopped short, readied in action,
Okay.
and attacks you for 14.
Misses.
Okay. But there you find yourself. So you may not have needed to use all, essentially.
So yeah, I'll use the feline agility then, and then as I catch up to him, I'll make the 2 attacks, short sword and offhand.
Okay.
11's gonna miss, I'm assuming.
Yep.
13.
13 will miss.
Okay.
He does have a small buckler shield. Yeah, deflects
Ah.
that.
Okay.
Grok.
Alright. Brock's gonna move up, collect his javelin,
Okay.
and dash back.
Alright, you stomp a boot on the goblin's head and pull the javelin out of his back.
And that will be all.
Okay. Bin.
So did I see Bran go in this door?
Yeah, I think I think you were close enough to see him run this way.
All right, so I'm gonna run up there and then dash to get farther.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll see once you turn the corner, you'll kind of see Bran obviously engaged in combat.
So that's as far as I can get.
Elika.
Just gonna continue going this way. Saw Fen run off, so as he passes, she'll just say, "Let me know if you need me." She'll go over here.
Okay.
I want to inspect his body.
Yes, so as you get closer, to this goblin, it's kind of laying on the ground, its head against the wall. You kind of like nudge it with your boot. You see that the goblin's head is actually, it's been jammed in a spike coming out of the wall. So it is properly dead.
Fuck. That's violent. Okay.
Yeah. There's a scimitar, short bow, a quiver. The only thing that catches your eye is this goblin's wearing a leather necklace.
Oh. What's specific? Is there anything specific or special about this necklace?
Okay, yeah, you bend over, you kind of pull the necklace off, and you see a desiccated dwarf thumb is like the charm on the end of this.
Wow. She's just gonna say, people and their trophies. She'll just shake her head and
Okay.
pocket it. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. let's see. The bugbear. Mixing it up here with Bran. He's gonna try to smash you, Bran.
Okay.
Crits. 20 points of damage.
Okay. Out.
Let me. He is going to, thinking maybe he's got a chance here. He's going to just go ahead and turn around and run away, dropping that massive morning star on your head. Oh, okay.
Ooh, what is these crits?
The critical battle continues. Minus 12. Alright, he gets this big hit on you. You barely keep your footing, but you see him just turn around, and you use that opening to get in there with the short sword. And you stab him in his lower back. Blood gushes out. He runs 30 feet away. The heavy limp.
I will immediately
Now you
chase
go.
after him
Okay, yep.
and make 2 more attacks.
That's a hit.
Oh,
Minus
I
7,
forgot.
okay.
Okay, that's fine. Forgot to use my thing to get a sneak attack. That's on me. Ooh, 1 damage from the dagger.
Okay. Doesn't take him down. Grunts. Rock.
Brock's gonna begin moving back to where he knows there was other battle.
Yeah, Finn, do you kind of flag him? Say, like, this way, this way!
Yeah, I would definitely.
Brock's gonna
Yes.
dash then. There, and that's all I got. That's all my movement.
Alright. Finn.
Yeah, I'm gonna run forward and dash to get as far as I can.
Okay.
That's as far as I can get.
Alright, yeah, you see Finn and this bugbear exchanging blows. Alright, Elika. There's not much more for you to see in this corner. This goblin just met a very brutal death here.
Okay. We'll just start heading off this way. I can kind of hear stuff going on over here, I assume.
Yeah, you heard kind of as you're looking at that desiccated thumb, you look back, you see Grog just in a full sprint,
Okay.
moving the same way Bran went. But you haven't heard them call for aid, so.
Okay. Well, Alika will just kind of dash to get to. Hi, Kristoff. Alika will just kind of like dash. I'll come over here and lean against the like entrance and just chill out until they yell at her to get her ass over there. And she'll
Okay.
wave at Kristoff. She'll hang out with Kristoff until then.
Alright. This bugbear, seeing Finn, it's going to attempt to grapple Bran. Bran.
I can contest with acrobatics.
Yes.
23.
He makes a big move at you, but you kind of twist and he never gets good purchase. So as you guys have this little dance, he turns around and runs another 30 feet.
Okay. I will chase after him 30
Okay.
feet.
And you can make an opportunity attack too,
Oh, yeah, I'll do that first.
before it's your turn, yeah.
13 misses.
Yep.
use insightful fighting.
Okay.
So he has to make a deception check versus an insight of mine.
Alright. Six.
All right, so my 10 was good enough. So my I get sneak attack on this next attack.
Okay.
19
Hit.
for 16 damage.
Alright. Short sword lands true this time. You get under his armor, right in his underneath his arm, and you feel it dig in and scrape against ribs. And the bugbear goes down.
Yay!
And I think we can wrap up combat there, as Rock probably comes running in from behind.
Yep.
Croc will turn the corner as I'm wiping my sword off on his body, on his clothes.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna kill initiative, and you recognize this corner. You've made a loop to where you were. This is the clean hallway, the gelatinous cube.
I'll start walking back, and I'll say that we came full circle. That's the clean hallway. Is there any indication that these goblins are the ones that were following us?
Why don't you roll a perception?
16.
Okay. So as you're kind of looking at these bugbears, this bugbear specifically over, you're not really sure. It could be, but actually, let me roll. You get a surprise attack on you, as there's more goblins to the south. Go ahead, everybody, re-roll your initiatives.
Man, I love goblins. Almost as much as I love elves.
Have you subjugated any for slaves yet?
Now they keep running away. Too easy to
Cut their feet
kill.
off.
Yeah, and they're dying too quickly.
Alright, so surprise round. So Grok, you're no longer surprised. Alright, these three goblins are going to let out a volley of arrows at Bran. 14.
Miss and miss.
7, 16, as you are surprised.
Oh,
Assuming you can be
16
surprised.
hits.
Okay, so you
I
just get
think
hit.
I can.
Roll perception, Elika.
Make a perception.
Yes, please. Okay, you hear footfalls coming up this hallway here. Grok.
Grok's gonna do what he typically does in battle.
Okay. Yep. You can, if you were in a rage, you can stay in the same rage. It really wasn't too long.
No, not by the rules of rage.
Okay. Oh, because you took a turn. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I didn't attack anything or
I
get hit.
gotcha. Yeah. Yep.
So I'll move up to here and I'll throw a javelin at one of them.
Okay. Another one of these running javelin heaves.
We'll do the one to the left.
Okay.
Oof. Good thing I got more than one javelin.
Yeah, you threw that one. It hit like the ceiling, just a couple feet in front of you, and like clambers to the floor. All right.
Throw my second one, and
Okay.
that will be all for me.
Nice. 5 points of damage.
I'll rage as well.
Okay. All right. These goblins, having lost the element of surprise, they can see Grok is definitely the enemy here. They'll all fire. So a 19, a 16, and a 21.
All 3.
Whoa.
That's why I rage.
Then they will turn and run down the hall. Elika, you see 2 goblins and a bugbear come out of this hallway. The 2 goblins are going to fire arrows at you. 16 and 14.
I don't have my shield up yet, so both of them hit.
Okay, so that's a total of 9 piercing, and then this bugbear will dash and get right up in your grill. Finn.
Am I aware of anything happening
Yeah,
in
definitely.
Elika's direction?
Yeah, you heard
All right.
like Bran kind of all these arrows come at him, and then you heard Grok yell. And I would imagine, Elika, you've called out that there's bogeys on your 6.
You literally just hear Elika go, "Oh hi!" And then you hear her get hit. She goes, "Ow!"
Can I see the bugbear from where I'm at?
Yeah, I think no, but you can tell that Elika's got somebody engaged in combat there.
All right, so
You
I'll
need to get to like one of these squares in order if you want to arrange the attack
Yeah.
or something.
I'll dash again.
Okay.
Finn's looking very worn out.
All right, Bran.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action dash. Get to here. Peek around this corner. I don't see anything immediately.
No. Nope.
So I can get that far. Yeah, and I'll just I guess I'll pull out my hand crossbow and ready a bolt if one of the goblins pops back out.
Okay. Elika.
Okay, we got some boys right here.
Does.
Elika literally will say that to them. I'm trying to remember. It's an action to grab your shield. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say just a full action, to equip it.
Okay,
You have
I'll
to like
equip my
strap
shield.
it on. Okay.
That's fine. She'll equip her shield for 17 AC.
Nice.
Kind of pull at the arrows and just go, wait, that's a bad idea. And then she just like looks up at this bugbear and she goes, huh, this might hurt. Wait. I always forget I have this stupid freaking spell. Yep, I'll cast spiritual weapon. Right next to
Okay.
him.
Sweet.
It's a hand. It's gonna slap him.
Okay.
18?
18 will hit. It's a hand.
Yeah, it's skeleton hand.
Skeletal hand.
10 force.
Whoa, nice.
Smacks him on the back of the head. No. That's it.
Grok.
Grok knows one thing. That's killing. Up here. Around. Guys, see this? I can see this goblin here.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, as you look through, you can see one peeking around the door frame with his bow.
I'll try and throw my javelin at him.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. It's a tough shot, but you time it perfectly as he leans back out. You hit him right in the shoulder, and he spins around and goes down.
Alright, that's it for Grok. Kinda is up against this wall now.
All right.
They're just in there!
You hear him scamper away. Alright. I like how this bugbear is gonna smash you. 7!
Bashes it away with the shield.
Alright, this goblin is going to kind of run to here. Fire a cheap shot at you here. 16 for 5.
Backbend!
And then reposition there. This one's going to do the same thing. 23.
Okay, that one will hit.
And then they're going to use their bonus action dash. Get a little bit. Bin.
Right, so I've got a shot on the bugbear now, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we'll cast Chromatic Orb at him.
Okay.
We're getting kited.
I'm gonna give him +2
And
to his AC,
whiff.
just 'cause not a great. Plus, if you wanted to move into here and get a clean shot.
Zip, it's a whiff.
Oh, it's a whiff. Yeah.
Realize I used my last session. Do you want me to Wild Magic Surge?
Oh yeah. We gotta figure that out. Yeah, go ahead. Yep. I was thinking about making a table for it too. It's
Oh,
on a.
that's the D20. I need the D100.
And remind me of the rules. Does this mean it's happening, or there's a chance it's happening?
So when I normally cast a spell of first level or higher, you can have me roll a D20,
Right.
and then on a 1, I roll on the D100.
Okay.
But if I use my Tides of Chaos, you can have me just roll straight on the table.
Okay. And you did use the Tides of Chaos there.
I used it last session, so I haven't got
okay.
it back yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you have to earn it back by rolling on the table. Is that correct?
Yeah, this would get me the Tides of Chaos back.
Okay. And what does an 11 do?
So I roll a D10, and my height changes by a number of inches equal to the roll.
Okay.
Odd, I shrink. Even, I grow.
Okay. Whoa.
So I shrink 9 inches.
Yikes.
So I'm now 2 feet and 3 inches tall.
Oh my gosh.
You're so tiny!
That is pathetic.
You're like as tall as a different character I have. Ooh. Oh, little.
All right. Cool. Anything else, Finn?
And I'll stay in here.
Okay. All right, Bran.
I'm gonna step here and peek around Grok.
Okay.
I don't see any goblins, right?
You don't, no.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No goblins?
No, throw a perception out there for me. Oh, okay. You hear something on this south wall right here. Like you thought you heard the sound of like stone, like hitting stone, like maybe a secret door closing.
Okay. I will turn back and point to or yell that back to Grok. Well,
Okay.
not yell, but like as loud as I need to talk to him 20 feet away. And
Okay.
then still have my hand crossbow out. I'm gonna bonus action dash to about here, and then watch that secret door area you mentioned with
Okay. Yeah.
my hand crossbow ready.
Elika.
All right, Elika is going to look to this guy. She'll, free act or item interaction, take out her mace, but she'll glance to Finn, say, "If you can, take those little ones out for now, and
Is that a little one joke?
the other little ones." Yes, sorry.
They are size appropriate.
And Elika's actually going to begin to. So she's got the mace in her hand, and she's
Yep.
got 2 fingers holding it, 2 fingers kind of straight out. Will reach towards this bugbear
Mm-hmm.
and cast Vampiric Touch.
Ooh, sweet.
Ah,
Ooh. He swats out away your fingers with his buckler.
her eyes
Rawr.
glow slightly, and she just narrows her eyes as the spiritual weapon will smack him.
Okay.
25,
Yes, definitely hit.
8 force.
Nice.
Oh, sad. Okay, that's it.
Grok.
Rock around the corner. Will grab his javelin from this goblin. Move up next to Bran.
Points to this kind of wall over here.
He'll hold his action to throw. Grab the javelin from the goblin. Then he'll hold his action to throw the javelin if he sees any more living goblins come up.
Okay.
That's all.
Alright, Elika, this bugbear is gonna try to put you down. Morning Star 9 misses. The 2 goblins are gonna fire arrows at you. 12 and 23.
23 hits.
Then they're gonna take cover behind this wall here. Then
How's the bugbear looking?
he's definitely bloodied.
I'm gonna cast a firebolt at him.
Okay. Nice, that'll hit.
For
Okay.
10 fire.
Takes him down. His fur singes and he falls.
Then I'm gonna move to follow where the goblins.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Bran.
I'm
No
gonna-
goblins came out of the possible secret door.
Okay, I'm gonna run down
Okay.
to there and try and find and open that secret door.
Okay. As your action, you can make an investigation with advantage. Oh,
As a bonus action.
cool. Got it.
Sorry, investigation or perception?
investigation. As you kind of scramble and your paws are looking for the door,
21.
you find it. You want to throw it open?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you slide it open and you see this curving hallway.
Hey, Grok. More fun this way.
He'll give you a nod.
Was it an action to open the door, or?
No, that's part of your eye for detail and just
Okay.
your movement. The hard part was finding like where to get, like where to grab it and where like the seam was. So yeah, if you have movement left, you can go.
I'll take the dash action then.
Okay. Yep.
To about there.
Okay. Elika.
Elka's gonna tap her chest and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. Good.
Oh, I'm doing good with those fucking
Oh,
rolls.
really
Jesus.
good. Yeah.
And then she's going to pop behind the corner here.
Yep.
And yeah, she'll just take a bit of cover.
Okay.
And
Rock.
Grok's gonna go to the fun.
Okay. Cat. Promise fun.
Start dashing.
You see the two goblins.
Dash all the way up here,
Okay.
and that will be the end of my turn.
Cool. These. Do you speak Goblin by chance, Grok?
No.
Okay. They chitter at each other. One steps up and opens another secret door. Let's see. Okay. And then they'll both fire arrows at you. Twang, twang.
Nope.
And then they'll bonus action dash into this room. And you hear whatever their goblin yelling language is. Yep, 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 yep.
Does it sound like it's more than just those two talking?
No, it's just those two, but they're definitely kind of like calling out or screaming or something.
Are goblins chihuahuas now?
That is the Undermountain goblin.
Got it. They're the
Accents.
chihuahua of D&D.
Yes. All right, these two buddies are gonna drop down, fire at a tiny fin. 8, 6.
Miss and a miss.
Okay, and then you're gonna take cover behind the corner.
Does he get any kind of bonus to AC for being so tiny?
Unfortunately, no.
I don't think so. No. Finn.
All right, I'm gonna scoot up 25 feet. Should get me there. Do these goblins look like they've taken any hits at all?
No, as far as you can recall, they have not taken anything. They don't look good.
Finn's just gonna fireball them. He really doesn't feel like chasing them.
It's just gross. Alright. Just throw a fireball down this hallway.
So, deck save DC 15.
Yeah, I don't think they have a chance to. Okay, they saved. Yep, they're dead. Alright, heat just kind of radiates down this hallway as your fireball kind of went in behind them and then erupted you see them just incinerated.
All right, then it's just gonna sit down.
Okay. Bran.
5, 10, 15. I'm assuming they went through that secret door that I can see now.
Yeah. Can you see the S?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so they're kind of like hollering, yip, 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 into this room here.
Okay. Being a little beat up and seeing that, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna take a shot with my hand crossbow at disadvantage because of range.
Okay.
16.
That'll hit.
So 8 damage.
All right.
Now I'm gonna kind of just peek back here.
Yeah, that's enough to drop that one.
Okay.
You hit him, yeah, square in the back of the neck.
But yeah, seeing that they're running somewhere and calling for potential help, and I'm weak, I'm gonna
Okay, back up.
injured, I guess is the word.
Yeah. Elika.
Alrighty, Elika saw fit to go to here. She'll step here. Doesn't even care if she's stepping on a goblin body. We'll step here. See.
Yeah, you see these scorched goblins, and like there's a few little fires going on here and there from the aftermath of the fireball.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna look down at Finn. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just too much running.
Oh, want the ride?
Sure.
I'll fucking pick him up and put him on my shoulder. And I don't see any more like this way, do I?
No.
Okay. I'll just pick him up, put him on my shoulder, and then step this
Okay.
way.
Grok.
Alright, I guess Gruck will off to Brand a bit.
Okay, Brand, do you want to tell him to, whoa, maybe don't go in there? I don't know if that would work
No.
or not, but okay.
Nope.
Alright.
I'll let him go if he wants
He's a
to.
little too far, so it'll be disadvantage for my throw of the javelin.
Okay.
13?
That'll miss. These guys are pretty quick.
I only got one javelin left because I didn't collect the other two, so I'll just take a step back. It's not like Brand to just stop all of a sudden, which will
Yeah,
definitely be
that's-
like, something's up. I don't know what's up because I have 8 int, but I know Bran is typically not a scaredy cat.
Haha.
Well played.
Gotta fit the Tapaxi jokes in there when you can.
Yep. Okay,
You
you
just
guys
gotta make sure
hear,
that
heavier footfalls now in that room. You hear, oof, oof. And then you hear like beep 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 beep. So you think there's larger creatures in there. Let's see, Bran, why don't you just go ahead and roll a perception? Let's see if.
Okay.
Because I imagine you just kind of went around back, and you're kind of looking over your shoulder. Nice. Okay. So you see well enough to see. You see actually three bugbears come out of a room across this hall, and one runs to the north. The other two kind of are standing guard in the middle of this room.
Okay.
Then you're just riding Elika. You're holding on to her. She's kind of holding you like a toddler.
I will jump down and just move. I'll go ahead and just dash to
Okay.
get all the way back.
Yeah, they got back up.
Yeah, you guys have not heard. And where? gotcha.
That's as far as I can get.
And I suppose it
Aw,
makes
he got
sense. You
that.
guys haven't heard anything from the rest of your party. Bran, what's your play here?
I'm gonna turn to Grok and say I'm pretty sure they're ready for us in there. Should we wait and get the rest of the party, or do you think we can handle this?
It's easier to
Grok's
kill.
breathing heavy. What does
It's
Grok
easier to
say?
kill when we have more. Grok will pull one of the arrows out of his side.
Yeah, I think that's kind of obvious. So let's head back. See if we can get the rest of the party and come back here. So I'm not gonna dash. I'll just kind of
Okay.
walk back with Grok.
Grok, do either one of you guys want to close that door or just try to get out as quick as possible?
Grok's just gonna follow Bran, walking back.
I mean, you've kind of given up your position. Okay. Let's kill the initiative. No one's in immediate danger. Nobody's gonna give chase right away. So if you guys want to kind of move your tokens.
Elika. Okay, Elika's gonna go over here.
Okay, here let me help. I was on a different page. All right, here let me just congregate everybody. Right here. Rock and Brand, they're coming up from this way. Yeah, they both look pretty well bloodied.
Oh, you do look like you had fun.
Find where they are. Don't know how many.
Oh, there are more. Wonderful. Okay.
Are they all together, you think?
Grok shrugs.
Probably.
Yeah, I heard a few voices. Stuff.
Yeah, you know there was at least, well, one of them took the arrow, so there's at least one goblin and 3 bugbears.
Yeah, at least one goblin and 3 bugbears.
Hmm.
At this point, Grok is gonna split from the party and go back down this hallway because he wants his 2 javelins he left down here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go this way and pick up my dagger. Then I left one on the floor over here.
Elika's just watching them split off. Like, wait, what is going?
We lost a couple weapons. We'll be right back.
Oh, okay. She's just gonna like lean over to Finn and Kristoff. You think they're going to get killed?
Maybe. I go
I
to
think
recover
we-
my Eldritch Blasts.
Ooh, go pick all those up.
Yeah, they're valuable. Grok will pick up his 2 javelins.
Okay.
He has 3 out of his 4 right now.
Okay.
Okay. Bran comes back. Elika waves. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Grok's
We
also
had-
gonna grab this bugbear body and bring it back.
Okay, drag it back.
Yeah, we chased him back around. It loops all the way back around to the map room we were in. And there was a secret door on the south of that
little-
room that we came across.
When Grok gets back, my little hand waves at him. I'm kidding. It's gone. I just noticed it over here. I'm like, it waves. So there are more. That's fun. Well, Jill glanced to the others. What do you suggest we do?
So
Brock
Finn,
begins to pile the bodies up while
okay,
the party discusses.
as Grok is piling up the bodies, you notice on one of the bugbears they have these like buckler shields, and this one still has it on his arm. And you notice something on the front of it, and you take a further look at it, and you recognize the symbol, the circle with 10. Actually, here, let me draw it. Oof, bad. It's a circle with 10, I believe, kind of radiating lines. I guess it's bugbear, so it's about that. It's about as good as that is.
I'll spit on his corpse.
Okay. Yeah, you. I think you recognize what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of a bold response. What'd you do that for?
He tried to kill us.
A couple things have tried to kill us, and you haven't spat on them. You can spit on the ooze.
Yeah, he didn't hit me.
That's fair.
Something wrong?
Do you guys know what that symbol means?
Symbol? Oh, let me see.
I don't recognize it.
Bran, why don't you roll a maybe like an investigation? You might. Okay.
21.
So you didn't really notice it before, and it's like really crude. But I'm gonna whisper to you what that is.
Oh, okay.
You would not recognize it, Elika.
Let's see.
So yeah, once I see that and realize it, I'll kind of give Finn a look, and then don't want to say anything yet.
Oh, we're being secretive. Okay. And Elika just kind of smiles and will wander her happy little ass over here, grab this body, and drag it over here for Grok. Here you go.
Are you just heaping them on top of one another?
He's patting them down, figuring out
Okay.
if there's anything on them of any interest, and putting that in like a separate pile as he just puts all these corpses.
Yeah, some of them have like little like coin purses that you're tossing into your save pile.
Seeing him do that, Elika goes, "Oh, I found this on one of them," and she'll pull out the necklace with the thumb.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, she'll go,
Dwarf
"It's
thumb.
a little gory, but it's a dwarf thumb. I don't know if it means anything, but here."
Grok will just point at the save pile.
Okay. She just tosses it in the pile.
Okay. So there's a total of 13 gold pieces in like silver and copper. And like I don't know, Grok, now that your jewelry seems important, you like pull off a couple like weird like earrings that you also throw in there to impress Elika.
Grok doesn't know what an earring is.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Grok thinks people are born with it.
Okay. Makes sense.
Like elves and their stupid pointed ears.
Right. Okay.
Just born with metal bits in their ears.
So yeah, you have these crappy scimitars, crappy arrows, short bows, few like knickknacks, and then 13 gold pieces.
After Grok does that, he's gonna allow the party to go through the save pile. He's gonna prop himself up against the wall, take a nap.
Finn's gonna start adding stuff to the bag of holding,
Okay.
unless someone wants to take something.
Doesn't sound like anybody wants anything.
Yeah, go ahead and just put that goblin loot gold in the bag of holding. And then the intent is for a short rest.
That's what Grok's doing.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Well, I think that's a good spot to end for the evening. This room seems good enough. Bodies are piled up there. There is this obelisk in here. Actually, don't roll hit dice yet.
Oh, okay.
This short rest may not go so well. Spoiler. Obelisk looks like it's made of granite, lidless eye near the top of the south-facing wall. And then these alcoves that Grok has gone into look like they're like goblin like campsites. They have like crummy bedrolls, some like cloth materials thrown down. So it looks like they've been kind of holed up here for a while. And then I think next week, then we will pick up as you guys are attempting to take an hour to recover yourself. But like I said, you don't count on those hit dice just yet. Cool.
Sounds good.
All right. Sweet goblin battle. It may not be over.
Yeah, we haven't taken any slaves. It's not over yet.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, great game, guys. Thanks anyone for watching. And we'll pick it up again next week, same time.
All right.
Sounds good.
I got a channel to raid here.
I think I know why you guys rolled as many 20s as you did.
I also think you're still streaming.
So let's
Yeah,
go
he's
and
gonna,
raid
do a
this
channel
streamer, and that'll be it for tonight's stream.
Oh, gotcha.
You rolled all those 20s because I wasn't there to do it.
Must be.